Return to the reception desk. Basically enough. Oh, it's these two. Can I interest you in one of our limited edition music spheres? Just as the name implies, it is a sphere that plays music performed by the Yevon Musical Troupe. Each sphere contains one song. You will also need to use the audio-visual control panel found in the main hall. So would you like to purchase a memento of your travels? This is what I hate about this system. Just set it to 0 because I don't actually want you right now. You can buy music and movie spheres. These are like giving you the chance. This is basically where you can play all the music tracks in the game and watch all the cutscenes. Now, because you can't really do anything except stand there while the music plays, the music spheres aren't that great. But the movie spheres are quite good because you can rewatch certain cutscenes. I usually buy as many of these as is necessary to get to Auron's theme, and then I leave it. Purely because Auron's theme is beyond all forms of kick-ass. Problem is, you don't get to buy whichever one you choose. You have to buy them in order. You have to buy the first one first, the second one second, the third one third, the fourth one fourth, the fifth one fifth, da. And considering Auron's theme is like 39, it's kinda shitty. And so, thus far we've heard 27, and so we can buy as many as 27, but we can't buy the 27th unless we buy all 27. And they cost 2,000 gil each, so we'd only be able to get 2. Would you like to preserve memories of your travels on a movie sphere? Sure. Let's see how many images you can currently record onto movie spheres. Ah, looks like 15. Yeah, so we've gone through 15 cutscenes, and they cost 5,000 gil each. Oh wait, maybe we do get to pick. I don't know. I don't know if that means the quantity, or if you can actually choose which particular one you want to get. If that's the case, that's alright, but I always thought that you had to... This was like how many you wanted to buy. Yeah. Not sure. From what I remember, it's, selecting movie sphere 2 means that you just buy the first 2. But yeah. And they're 5,000 gil, so that's even worse. I'd test it out, but I don't want to waste my money. So yeah. Just let me know if I am wrong in what my opinion was there, but that's just how I remember it being. And then this thing. Not that person. Go away. This thing, you can simulate battle with these two fiends. I don't know if they give you sphere grid experience or not. Let's fight a dual horn and see. La 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 la. You hit it. Just like that. You stand there. Don't gore me. Whacker, whack it. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, damn it, I didn't mean to do that either. Keep pressing the guard button rather than the switch fighter button. Yeah, go back to Titus again. Just so that I can get Yuna to cure him. I'm not gonna bother fighting the bomb. I'm just curious to see if they give you experience or not. Don't gore me. Also, I posed a question on my channel asking if people wanted me to cut out random battles from the video, on the condition that so long as I've still got the DVD recorder, I'll only be recording for this amount of time each session. And because of that, if I did cut the random battles, you'd get less videos every weekend. And people nearly everyone wanted them to be left in. So I'm either thinking that the people who don't want them left in aren't reading my channel comments, or, yeah, there's no sphere grid, shit. That was a waste. Unless there was and it just didn't show us. No. But yeah, so I'm just pointing it out in this video. If you do want them to be taken out or left in, just post a quick comment, unless you've already said it in my channel. Don't if you have, because then I will have to yell at you. You know, Gav doesn't like yelling at people. Well, actually he does, but the people who get yelled at don't usually find it much fun. Because Gav is ruthless. Mwahahaha! Just having a drink.
Whoa! This is a pretty big town.
No shit!
Luca is the second largest city in Spira.
I thought every town was little. You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin? What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it with all their strength.
They protect the stadium?
Blitzball is really the only entertainment that we have. Spira's a little short on fun these days.
Whoa. Talk about pressure.
That's right. Is Xanarkand like this too?
Well, there are more buildings. All tall ones. And cramped together.
Oh. They must be so tall. Don't you ever get dizzy?
What's he doing with his hands?
Let's go find Sir Auron.
Yes, let's! Get the feeling I'm gonna need a dose of Auron after all this crap. The only problem is that Blitzball match, because I don't want to lose it. And knowing my luck, I probably will. And if I do, what I'm going to do, I'm going to have that as the recording, right? I'm going to lose the Blitzball match and have that as a recording. But I'm going to win it, and then I'm going to continue along with the cutscenes and stuff. But then off screen, I'm going to go back to before that section, and then I'm going to redo it and win. Because I just don't want to lose.
What you doing here? The tournament's about to start.
I'm looking for someone.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place. There aren't many people here.
Everyone's either at the stadium or watching the game on the Sphere. They love their blitzball.
Aren't you gonna watch?
We'd like to, but we're waiting for some couriers. They're late. Want to ditch the courier and go watch the game?
But we're still on duty. What about the mission, sir?
See what I mean? We might be a little late, but we will go watch you play.
You better be winning when we get there.
Yes, sir.
Can't go up there. Basically, once you leave Luca, Luca is the first place that you can go back to after leaving. Only for a short time. After you get to a certain area in the game, Luca becomes blocked off until you go back to the airship. But, well, we can't go back to Kilika or Besaid and that. Once we hit this next location, it's very possible for us to go back into Luca. It's just going to take a long walk in order to get there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure after a certain point, Luca is blocked off, but it's not until later, much later. But you wouldn't go back there because it'd be a long walk, and the enemies would get offer less and less experience the further you went. Now that's our destination in that. So yeah, I've just made my decision. because doing that blitzball game is going to take 10 minutes, and if I lose it, then I really wouldn't have the time to suddenly stop the recording and do all this stuff again. I'm going to continue with the story from that lost game, but then replay it myself off screen, and depending on whether I get a capture card or not, which I'm going to be looking into today, since I'm alone in the house right now, but in about an hour I won't be, and then we'll have a look into it. I know which one I want to get, I just need a matter of purchasing it. If I've got it or not, then I might just do a quick recording of the game itself. But if I don't have it, then I don't want to waste a DVD on the game, so then there's a chance that you may not see it. Unless I win. If I win in this first run through, we're fine.